All right, guys. Been a little while. Been a little while since I posted training videos. Doing pretty good, I feel. Working around a shoulder injury, changing up my training, doing a lot of deep breathing. Something I never truly understood, but see, I always talk about paying attention to detail, and I could go back, all the way back to when I first had a DVD player. So how long ago was that? And watching the documentary called Choke. It was a documentary on Rickson Gracie, the most famous Gracie fighter of them all. I'll just prop this up right here. And he was doing some very serious, deep breathing, deep into the belly. And a buddy of mine, Johnny Hines of Monkey Bar Gym, used to train with Rickson before the UFC was ever out, late 80s, right around 1990 or so, and told me about all the stretching, all the body weight, all the deep breathing that he was into, and he loved doing it. And see, in life, we don't pay attention to things until we're hurt. And pain is one of the best lessons and one of the best teachers, unfortunately. And for me, I feel like I was put on this earth, you know, not just have been told you were put on this earth, Zach, to make people strong, but that's not it. I feel like I was put on this earth where when I experience pain and setback and frustration, I want to share the strategy, the methods, the ways to avoid that pain. Because why not? Why not jump the ladder of success? Why always climb it? So with my training now, I've been paying attention to people that you may have never heard of, finding them through YouTube. I'm grateful for that. Reaching out to many of the top coaches / rehab experts out there online, some from the country, some not in the country, that I hope to share with you guys soon. And it keeps coming back down to setting the pelvis, setting your back in place, things being misaligned, and it coming down to our lifestyle. Breathing bad posture, driving a lot, sitting. I mean, all these things that is kind of making the human race become weaker physically, and we're beating our bodies up without even working hard. We're beating our bodies up through just poor posture and poor work and poor lifestyle. So you notice while I'm breathing, I'm really getting in long inhales through the nose, breathing into my belly, breathing into the back, through the diaphragm, exhaling deep. Before I started this workout, I did a lot of that breathing, long inhales, long exhales. And when I think of breath, think of breathing, I think of inhaling the good and exhaling the bad, getting rid of the toxins. So when I was doing my stretches and my deep breathing, I'm always doing the two of them together. And I'll share some videos below on this blog post here at undergroundstrength.tv so you guys could get an idea. And listen, you're never at a point where you have too much knowledge. You don't know too much. So when I'm training now, I used to be short breaths, holding breath. Now I find myself inhaling deep, exhaling forcefully on almost every rep. So I'm squatting. See that safety squat bar there? That is a plate and a quarter plus the bar is 75. So you figure it out. What's 185 plus 30 is something like 215 or something like that. 210. And I just do a lot of sets with this weight, speed, 3 to 5 reps, deep breathing, and then I'm using the hammer as a makeshift mace to stretch and open up the body and open up the rib cage and the diaphragm, breathing through the belly and the back. I want you to do some leg work on your own by researching what it is to do the deep breathing. Research choke and Hicks and Gracie breathing. And I want you to find a way to make yourself better. And I'm a big believer in seeking out more knowledge. So I'm not so egotistical to say I'm the only place you learn from. In fact, if you're only learning from me, you're being closed-minded, you're not being aggressive or motivated enough or passionate enough to learn more. There's always somebody smarter than me, smarter than you, smarter than the next guy. Healthier is stronger, and I want you to keep that in mind. Keep breathing deep. Talk to you guys soon. Go to undergroundstrength.tv. Hit start here. The ebooks are free, but like I always say, free of money, but not free of effort, sweat, dedication, commitment. We all pay a price one way or another.